So, hi everybody, this is Angie from the Renaissance Club Sport, and on behalf of the Club Sport and Formula 3 family, we'd like to welcome you to Cardio Sculpt. Today we're going to have a 50 to 55 minute class. We're going to incorporate weights and body weight to get our heart rates up and work resistance and do our muscle training, or do our resistance strength training. So in order to participate in today's class, you can just use body weight. That's totally fine. But if you do have an assortment of weights, I encourage you to pull out kind of medium size and maybe one heavy weight. Maybe you have a rogue 25-pound weight. Grab it for some lower body work today if you want to add an additional challenge. I have a step here, but you can do everything that we're doing without a step. But if you do have something nearby that you can use for some cardio later on, we're going to do that as well. I will play some music in the background. It's not going to be super loud, but if you like to play your own music, by all means, put it on. Let's get warmed up. Okay, guys? Put this on. When you're ready, you're going to stand up nice and tall. You're going to push your feet underneath your hips. And all I want you to do is start to roll your shoulders, loosen everything up. When you're ready, I want you to take one foot, and I just want you to rotate at the ankle. Start to warm up the bottoms of the legs here, and then reverse that direction as well. And just give it a couple turns in each direction, a couple times. So we're going to do lower body. So I did it very much today like I did last week. So we're doing some blocks of resistance training. That's going to be full body. And then I have some every minute on the minute work with some cardio on floor. So it'll be switching up there. So when you're ready, I want you to go ahead and go side to side with some lateral lunges. We're going to be working in all directions today. We're going to be doing some twisting. We're going to be doing some lateral motion, some forward and back. We have some heavy squats coming up. Again, working at your own pace. It's always important. I want you to make sure that you're doing what makes sense for your body, what makes sense for your goals. Don't ever be afraid to pick up something that's heavy if you have it lying around. It's the only way you get stronger. Do two more on each side. Really sit those hips back right here, and then do it one more time here. Sit it back here. Now I want you guys to go real wide with your stance. I want you to reach down into a squat with your chest lengthened towards me, and I just want you to reach up to the sky. Make sure I don't go all the way out of the camera angle. So right down and up. Can you do me a favor? Can you drop the glutes? Keep your chest facing towards me. And try and reach those arms up overhead. And as you warm up, you don't have to move super duper fast yet. I just want you to get the movement, get the motion, get the joints warmed up. We'll do it again, and I'll have you guys go a little bit quicker. 4 more, please. Now at the top, I'm really squeezing through my quads, squeezing through my glutes, thinking about the muscles that you're working, thinking about the muscles you're getting warm. 2. Now do me a favor. Lunge forward with the back leg semi-straight, trying to tap on the inside of that opposite ankle. So sweep and tap. I'm not dropping my back knee super low. What I'm trying to do is get my chest over that front knee, straightening out the back hip. And right here, kind of twisting. So we're getting our core ready to move here. And reach. 4 more. 4. And 3. Arms are nice and straight out to the side. 2. If you need to bend them, you can. Last one. Go back to where we started. Rotating both ankles in each direction. Good. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Other side. I love smiles. Thank you. Makes me smile even more. Go side to side, lateral. So really shift your hips back for me, please. And shift. Right now, what we're doing is trying to warm up those inner thighs here. Warm up those glutes. I'm taking my weight, transferring it over the hip. And transfer. Keep going. 4. We're going to go into those deep squats. We have a lot we're going to do with some deep squat work today, too. With our toes turned out. 1 more each side. Good. Feet wide, toes turned out. Can you go a little bit lower, a little bit faster? Second time through. Drop it and come up. Remember, squeeze, squeeze, real tight. Get those legs, put them on fire now so they're ready to work for 4. Good. We're going to do those lunge sweeps in 3. Good. 2. Now you're going to step it forward. I'm going to go at the angle so I get my room here. Right here. Now I'm going to take my back knee. I'll drop it down. Drop and twist. Drop and twist. So now when I take my hands and I sweep, Connect it right here. It's connected right here. Pull abs in. Have that chest go in towards that front knee here. Let's do 4 on each side. Good, 3. My direction always goes with my body. When it twists, 2. 1 more per side. Good, I want you guys to come down. One last little bit of a warm up here for the upper body. So I want you to take your hands right underneath those shoulders. So when you pop your toes under with your knees underneath your hips, you're in this all fours position. All I want you to do is pop yourself into a bear crawl position. You're gonna hold isometrically here. Now for the next 20 seconds, get myself right here. I want you to shift without moving those hips and without letting those knees come up off the ground way too much. You shouldn't be here, right? But really shift, and so let's warm up those shoulders here. Give me about 10 more seconds. So we can do this. You can do this in a plank position. It's a little bit easier if you want to take it down. You're just trying not to rock like I just did. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Take your arms. Big circles here. We're going to do some back work as well. I have multiple back exercises today. Not a lot of chest. So I love me some back at work. So remember how I said to grab a heavier weight? If you have it, grab it. If not, you can put together a pair, not 2 pairs. I do 4 weights, but grab the heaviest thing that you have. We're gonna do a sumo, a low, slow sumo squat. I wanna do about 12 to 15. If you have a lighter weight, that's totally fine, do more. I'm gonna go slow, and I'll show you what it looks like. So 25 pounds in my hands. I'm gonna share the weight, toes are out. I'm gonna drop down nice and low. I'm gonna press up. Squeeze my butt at the very top. Come down. Now I'm sitting down. My chest isn't going anywhere. So if you have a logo on your shirt, I wanna be able to see it. Come down. Now knees are gonna stay pointing over those middle toes. Come down. Squeeze your butt at the very, very top. So really concentrate. I want you to feel this whole area. I want it wrapped. I want you to really feel like it's real tucked in and wrapped at the top. Let's do 8 more. Real slow. So the slower you work, more time and attention. But you gotta put the intention behind it, right? So right now, I'm using my glutes to get me up. I'm gonna do a little quad finish. So I'm gonna really squeeze the fronts of my legs at the very top. Last 6, down. And slow, slow, slow. So this should be getting your heart rate up. I know it's getting mine. And we're gonna keep this heavy weight if we can manage it for our back exercise that's to come. Let's do 3 more right here. Down. All the way up and squeeze. Good. 2. Ooh, this is nice and good way to challenge ourselves for our first block of work. Shake it out for a second. Put the weights down. So what we're gonna do is a back exercise. We'll do 10 on each side. Again, if you have 2 weights, maybe you have 2 10-pound weights, try it by putting both of them together for this exercise. I promise you, you'll be able to handle it. What's gonna happen? Palm faces out. Right here, you have a bicep low row. So you're gonna be right here and you're gonna pull. So you can use your opposite leg for support, but I want your chest to be almost parallel with the ground. So I have a nice angle here. When you go and row from here, it just becomes a shoulder exercise. Let's work our bicep, let's work our back. Lean it over. Give me 10 to 12. So palm is facing out. Pull it up. So bicep, and then pull into that middle back. So you get a little bit of a curl. You get the assistance of the bicep, which you already get when you're in a row. Right here. So if you picked up a heavy enough weight, 10 to 15 is good. Good job, you guys, I see it. Can you do 4 more? And we're gonna switch and go on the other side. It's that weird day where it's hot outside, but I haven't turned my air on. And guess where I'm feeling it? In my living room. Good, other side, switch it up. Give me that bicep low row here. Palms facing out. Challenge that angle. Really give yourself that position that you're working against gravity. Squeeze into that bicep on the way up. 10 to 12 is your number. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Abs are in. Good, guys. Pull it up. So exhale as you come in. Inhale down. Let's do 6 more. You're pulling with that middle back. 4, 3, 2. Uh-oh, you guys. It's a bad sign if I'm already dripping in sweat and we're only through 2 exercises. Okay, come onto your back. You do not need any weights for this. Now, what's gonna happen is you're gonna hollow out your body. We're gonna do a hollow hold. Here's how you can make it harder if you wish. I don't want anyone picking up any weights. I want you to do it without weight the first time. Legs will be out. You can adjust the challenge with the closer the legs are to the ground, harder it is. You're gonna hollow your body out. So I'm gonna lift my shoulders, drop my legs. I'm gonna feel lots of engagement here. So again, I'm gonna take my arms overhead, right here. And from here, I'm gonna bring it in, one knee in, one knee out. I'm doing this, I'm looking at my belly button, and my low back is glued. There is no room for anything between my back, my low back, and the mat. So pull it in and out. So exhale, inhale, shh, inhale out. Exhale, inhale out. So if you're hollow holding, you could be here. If you're just new to this, if this is too challenging, or you can take your arms further overhead. So the next time you can always add weight if you need to. Adding like a 5-pound weight makes this even harder. Let's do 4. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come back up. Go back to your heavy weight for me, please. Let's go back and do those sumo squats. And again, remember, we're going heavy as we have, if we have it. If you're heavy, if your weights are not heavy enough for you feeling that burn after 10 to 15, stay down or move slower. I promise you, you'll get there. Even body weight with this, moving in the right tempo is gonna really make it work. Right here. Toes are out. Knees are gonna go over those middle toes. Drop it down. Show me the logo on your shirt. Keep your chest nice and extended. Squeeze on the way up. Good. Inhale down. Exhale lift. I have to say that because I have to remind myself too. I gotta breathe. And up. Good. So I think that was 4. Let's go to 12 on this one. Since we picked up our real heavy weights, it should be pretty challenging to get ourselves up there. So you can just hang out down there if your weights are too light. Sweet, you guys got 4 more. I think, I don't know. Terrible at counting and talking. 3. Just like I tell my husband, I can't be good at everything. No one can. 2. Good, last 1. Good, bring it down. Just for a second, shake it out. We're gonna do those bicep rows. Okay, remember, palms gonna face out. I'm gonna start with the other side for this time, just to give myself a different challenge. So, my back is nice and straight, giving myself the gravity I need. I'm gonna pull and pull. I'm squeezing bicep, pulling. Tiny bit of rotation at the top if you can manage it. Try and get it up past the hips. You're trying not to shrug. You're rowing, you're pulling up against that gravity. Let's do 6 more on this side, and then we're gonna go to the other side. Pull, excellent, you guys look awesome. You know how important it is to work the back and to challenge it with extra weight when we have the option too. Last one. Switch sides, guys. Good. This is one of those instances I wish I wasn't always so sweaty. I know it's not bad. It's a good sign of health, but man, it's a pain in the butt. Hold. Good. If this hurts the low back at any time, take your legs wide and go here. It's another option for you. Got tons of options to make this comfortable and make it work. Overloading those backs. Do 4 more. 2. Good. And 1. Come back down to that hollow hold. I'm not going to add any weight because I don't want to tax too much my lower back. But if you do have like a 5-pound you want to put in your hands, I tried it with like an 8-pound weight yesterday. It's too heavy. I felt like I couldn't keep good form. That's just my feedback. Arms overhead, biceps to ears. Find that right position. Hollow your body out. Low back's glued to that mat. You're gonna want to do it to where you feel kind of shaky. And in you go, 1 knee at a time. Exhaling every time you draw in. So you're thinking, you're hollowing out that body. So everything should be pulled in. Think about the shape that you're trying to create. I'm trying to create a real lazy U. Good, 5 more. We have cardio coming up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on up. Block 1's done. We're gonna get our heart rates up. Every minute on the minute today will be 30 switch lunges, holding plank until the top of the next minute. If you need the break, you take the break. All right? So every minute we go back to the top, and at the top it's 30 switch lunges. 30 switch lunges. High impact will be here. 1, 2, 3. I haven't jumped in a while. I figure we'll jump today. Low impact. 1, 2. You do it quick. No hopping. 30 of them. Each one counts as 1. Give me a plank at the very end, and we'll go back to the top of each minute. We got that 4 times. Ready? Let's go right here. So 1. When your arms are involved, you are gonna get your heart rate up even higher. Go from low to high. Low to high, right here. 8. Good, this is the halfway mark. Keep going with me. 15. So you have options at the end of this 10. You take a break, catch your breath, or you join me in plank. That'll be an active rest until we hit the next minute. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going into plank. Take the break if you need it. We're starting out again in 20 seconds. So in this plank position, rip up my sweat. Abs are tight. They're pulled in. Glutes are tight. Quads are nice and engaged. Upper back is domed out. We're gonna start that again in 3, 2, good, come on up, 30 we go, right here, low to high, 1, 2. So now you know you can finish this pretty quickly if you wish. You can get through it and then take the rest if you need it. There's nothing wrong with resting, it just means you have more energy for these cardio bursts right here. Keep going, keep going. Let's do 10 more. Good, in 5 we come down to plank or rest. 3, 2, come down to plank. This time, come onto your forearms. We got 22 seconds right here. Just a little added core here. After recovery, breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. That's our second time through. We have 2 more of those. Next one starts in 8 seconds. Doming off that upper back. Ready for more in 3, 2, third set. Let's do it, guys. Come on out. 30 right here. Good. Arms will help. You should get nice and breathless. Getting those arms up over the heart. Good. Halfway. 15 more. 10. Don't stop. You got it, you got it. I'm right here with you. It's super fun. 3, 2, come on down, plank it out for me, high plank. We'll start our final set in 20 seconds. So you gotta take the after recovery if you need it, because the next time we do this, the last time, I want your best. I want your highest, most powerful jumps you can give me. Keep going. We start again. Last set in 5, 2, last set, 30, the big 30, dirty 30. Can you go higher and lower? Get yourself down, get yourself up. Lots of air to switch. Good. Let's all commit to the plank in between. Almost there, guys. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Plank it out with me, guys. Almost there. 30 seconds, 25 seconds. I lied. I wish I could just chill like my dog. Look at him. Hanging out. Not a care in the world. Just belly rubs and treats. What a life. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're done. Water, guys. Whew. Excellent job. First set of work is done. We're gonna move on. You need 2 weights, medium size for curtsy and lateral lunges. If your knees don't like curtsy lunges, I'll show you what else you can do. Breath, less. I like it. So when you're ready, I'll show you what we're gonna do. You guys can decide your weights. So what's gonna happen, we're gonna work one side for 10 and the other side for 10. It's a curtsy to a lateral. The first set, I'm gonna have my right leg as my working leg. So I'm gonna curtsy and I'm gonna go right out into a lateral lunge. That's 1. I'm gonna do 10 times and then we'll do our other side. Shake it out, grab your weights, medium to heavy, stand up tall. Let's do this here, curtsy, lateral lunge. Good, so if you don't like curtsies because of your knee, you guys keep going. You can stay in a static lunge right here, or you can stay in a static lateral lunge right here. Okay, you don't have to do curtsies. No one said you had to, just an option. Good, curtsy and lateral, curtsy. Now, when you go out for that lateral lunge, I want you to frame that ankle with your weight. Chest is still elevated, still lifted up towards me, but rather hips are back, making sure you're not collapsing in that chest. We're gonna do 2 more, I think. Gotta move it along. 1 more. Good. Now we gotta do our other side. So, gotta give myself room. Do it. Let's do this. No time like the present. When you curtsy, you're taking your foot back at an angle. Knees and toes are always gonna face the same direction when you do that curtsy lunge, right? They shouldn't be kind of going in opposite directions. Great. Great side lunges. You guys look so good. Halfway. Let's do 5 more. Really push through that glute on this curtsy lunge. Really push. Good. 2. 1 more. Good. You're gonna probably want to drop your weight for a reverse fly. So we're gonna be here in a hinged position. We're gonna straighten our arms. We're gonna work our upper back. For this one, for my woman, I always say like 8 to 10 pounds is perfect because you're gonna work your shoulders, but we're gonna put ourselves here. So if you don't have a weight that's light enough, you can always bend your elbows a little bit more. I'm gonna pick up my lighter weight, reverse fly. Hips go back, palms face in, and open, right here. So if I was standing tall with a lateral raise, that would be more of a shoulder exercise. I want upper back and back of shoulders, your posterior delt right here. I want you to really pinch into here. pinch and squeeze. Good, inhale. As you come in, exhale out. Pull those abs in. Good, you have 4 more, please. Gonna come down for our abs here in 2 and 1. You don't need any weight. So we're gonna do isometric stuff on our back. I'll show you what it looks like, isometric and obliques. So what's gonna happen on your back, you're gonna bring your knees up into tabletop. You're gonna take both hands, you're gonna press them onto one side. You're gonna twist your body and extend this opposite leg. I want you to push this foot in, this leg in, the flex foot, as you push your hands. It's like you're trying to keep this leg away. We're gonna hold it for 15 seconds and it will twist and do it on the other side. Isometric work, guys. Really fire up those abs and we use our own body weight to do it. So hands stacked, one leg is extended, come up and turn, push. Now push and hold for 15 seconds. So I'm twisting, my chest is over this front knee, this foot is flexed, and it's pushing in. I'm just trying to keep that foot out. Right now, you're at the halfway mark, keep holding for 7, keep breathing 6. Push harder both ways, 5. Feeling that resistance, 4, 3, 2, release slowly. Same thing, change the way your hands are positioned. Push, extend, twist. Now push for 15 right here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So because you're holding the position, don't hold your breath. Breathe, breathe, breathe for 5, 4, 3, push harder, 2, and 1. Come on up. There we go. Let's go back to those curtsy and lateral lunges when you're ready. Water if you need it. Remember, we use 2 weights for that, guys. How are we doing on time? We're doing amazing on time. All right, so let's start the other way. So before I start with my right, this time I'm gonna start with my left. Remember the curtsy to lateral lunge 10 times. So put yourself in that curtsy position. Let's do this. Frame that front ankle and come on out. Frame your opposite ankle here. 1, 2. Remember your knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. Your chest is lengthened towards me, right? You're not trying to collapse in that upper body. Halfway, we're gonna do 5 more on this side and switch. Go ahead, guys. 2. Last 1. Good. We're gonna go right into the other side. So to shake it out and position yourself so you can move laterally. So you got curtsy with the right leg and lateral. Good, you get extra zoom points for smiling. Even if you're just outside or in your garage, it's a good thing. We're so fortunate to be able to move our bodies, get some time to exercise today. It's so important. These are my favorite days of the week. You're halfway there. Let's do 5 more. Then your neighbors can walk by wondering what you're doing. Looking so funny. Working out in front of your device. 3 more. 2. Good, you have 1 more. Good, now you're gonna put those weights down. Remember we did a lighter set for our reverse flies. And in order to do that, we gotta hinge our hips and really get our scapula and squeeze it back. Thinking about those upper back muscles and the backs of your shoulders. If I just keep talking, maybe my breath will recover. All right, hinge, abs, shoulders are extended right here. Shoulder, chest is extended. Reverse fly right here. Nothing fancy, just your upper back here. Pulling in. Go ahead, you guys. Yep. Keep going. Your gaze is kind of right at eye level. So you're not looking here and you're not looking here. Keep that gaze kind of out in front of you. Do 5 more. 3 left. Good, keep breathing. 2. And 1. Stand up, put those weights down. Remember that isometric twisting that we did. Let's grab our towels. That's probably just me who needs it. Okay, let's do the other side first. Create that tension, flexed foot, tabletop, hands. Now, opposite leg extends. I'll twist and hold. So what is it that you're trying to keep away? Think about that here. Twist, twist, twist even more for 5, 4, pushing 3, 2, release and switch. So bring that knee up, flex, push. I switched the direction of my hands here, the layout of my hands. Now twist and push, let's go. Keep going, push, push, push. Breathing. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, we got cardio, guys. So this is where if you have a step, an ice cooler, a bench, something nearby, you'll pull it in. I'll show you what we're gonna do. And so mine is about 18 inches tall. You can go higher on this one if you have like a bench at home. My bench is nice, so I don't want to step on it. What's gonna happen? You're gonna go low to high. I'll probably jump out of my frame here. Let me see if I can do it back here. You're gonna go low to high right here for 20. And guess what we're doing on the ground during our recovery? Planks. If you have a bench, you can do a feet elevated plank, even better. 4 times through. We'll do one side for 20, hold plank. We'll turn and do the other side for 20. All right, so each side we're gonna hit 2 times. Hit this so I can. Point of the story. Heart rate's up. You guys ready? Let's go. Low to high. So if you don't have a step, you're on the ground and you're still laterally up. Hey. Keep going. You're going to 20. 20 right here. Now I want space between your foot right here or drive. Drive. Keep going. When you hit 20, do me a favor, hold a plank. Hold a plank that makes sense to you. Looking good. 4, 3, 2, come down. You guys got 25 seconds here. Hold a plank. So if you want to make it more challenging, I don't have the room, your feet are elevated on that bench. Just something different. Puts a little more pressure on those shoulders. Okay, we're gonna come up and work the other side in 10 seconds. Keep holding. Good, 4, 3, 2, come on up. Right back into it, other side, so hop. Right here for 20. So keep going, heart rates go up, regardless of how high. So maybe you're just working on a really high step up. I don't wanna get out of my shot, so you guys keep going. When you hit 20, I'll come down for a plank with you guys. I guess last week, I lost my shot. One of my friends said that she could only see my feet in some of it. Whoops, whoopsie daisies. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the plank, guys. Halfway through after this plank is done, 20 seconds to go before we start our next part here. Good, in 10 seconds, you're coming back up, going back to that original side. Working through the heel of that top foot, guys. 3, 2, come on up. Right here. Oh, yeah, I don't want to lose you guys. Right here, up, up. So if you go low to high, it does not matter whether you have a step. Oh, you look so good, don't stop. 10 left, and we're coming down for that plank. Good, Chrissy, yes. Keep going. Planking's on the way. Good. 3, 2, come on down, guys. Let's hold the plank together. Right here. I'm not even adding movement. All I want you to do is concentrate on form. Elbows are kind of, inside your elbows are pointing forward, domed upper back. Abs are pulled in. Our last set starts in 10 seconds. Good, 4, 3, 2. Last set, guys, come on up. What would have happened if I was taller? I don't know if that would work. My living room setup here. I guess being short sometimes is not terrible. Let's see. I'll just get myself beheaded. I want to make sure I'm getting my cardio in too, just like you guys. Good. Coming down for our last plank in 5. Looking good, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Last plank. Forearm plank for me. All 10 fingers on the mat. Shoulders. Turn them out. Palms up. Don't melt that upper back. Pull those abs in. Give me the best plank you've done all day. 15 seconds, guys. Nice strong back. Abs are pulled in. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. 4, 3, 2, down. You're done with that one. Good, we have our last little set of work here. And we're gonna move, I'm gonna move my bench. Sorry, I scared my dog. You need something for a single leg deadlift. We're gonna do kickstand deadlift to bicep curl, but it's something that you can handle for a lot of bicep curls, all right? So where I might be able to curl 15 or go up to 18 on my power block, I'm gonna pick up a pair of 12-pound weights because we're gonna do bicep burnout. You know who that's for. I know some of you guys love the burnout. So kickstand deadlift looks like this. One foot is forward, right here. The back foot is gonna be toe to the heel right there. So all my weight is gonna be on this front leg right here. So stand up tall. So from here, it's gonna be a shift. 90% of the weight is gonna be on that front leg. I'm using this back leg simply for balance. If you've been with me here, we've done this quite a few times. At the very top, I want you to squeeze your butt real tight and curl it up, okay? So, it's a deadlift, not a squat, which means your hips lead the way. Hips go back. Knees are pretty straight. They're just slightly bent right here and up. We're working nice and slow through this, nice and slow. Inhale down. Come on up, curl at the top. So your biceps should not be tired yet. You'll find out why in a minute. Okay, do 4 more and we're gonna switch sides. Remember, you picked up a lighter set for these biceps. We'll be here for a while. 2. Good, last one. I hope those glutes are nice and tight. Right here, now switch sides. Keep it right here, toe lines up the back heel. Shift those hips back. I have a flat back at the bottom of this, guys. Flat back, I should be able to come and place my coffee cup on your back. I guess it's noon, so I can say my wine glass. Well, that's kind of early for wine. I just fall asleep. Come on down. Stand and curl. Come on down. Dripping all over my rug. Oh my goodness. Don't tell my husband. Hopefully he hasn't watched it this far. 4 more before we burn out those biceps. Good, 3. Are you squeezing your glutes? Looking good, guys. Last one. Hang out with me for some bicep burnout. So right here, I want you to hold your left arm at 90 degrees. 10 curls on your right side. Full range right here. Really squeeze 90 degrees on that left side. Halfway, 5 more. Good. 3, 2, what do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna come down 90 degrees, down and up on the other side for 10. Breathing, 8. If this isn't hard enough, come down to your knees. 5, I picked up the wrong weight. I knew it. 4, should have went lighter. 3, 2, you know what? Oh well, come on down. Both sides, come up for 10. Burn it out. I know. 9. Full range, palms face out towards me. Go ahead, guys. Keep going, last 5, please. There's no more biceps after this for a minute. Does that make you feel any better? 3, 2. We got last one. Woo! There you go, there's your bicep burnout. You're welcome. Let's say I never do anything for you guys. Oh, this is one of my favorite side or core positions right here. Let me show you guys. So what's gonna happen, you're gonna come onto the mat or the ground, bottom elbow, bottom knee down. You're gonna be in a clam position right here, but we're gonna add a little modified side plank. So I'm gonna flex my feet and drive them back behind me. Knees and hips are stacked. I'm gonna lift and stay on that bottom knee as I open up that top knee, really squeezing my outer glute and lower. So I have a little bit of a little modified side plank right here and come down, open. If you have a flat band, you can stick that up over the knees. That makes it a little more challenging. So if you're watching the replay, hit pause. You know who you are. Put that band on. And right here, in the interest of time, I'm gonna keep going without the band. The band just adds a little bit more for your glute med, your outer glute, which all should be working. Keep going, we're gonna do 5 more. We're gonna do the other side. It's one of my favorite moves. What you're not doing now is you're not rolling out on that top hip, okay? So you're staying stacked and really squeezing. It should be burning right there. 3 more. And we're gonna do the other side too. Giving your biceps a break. We're gonna go back to that last one, other side. So when you're ready, bottom elbow and bottom knee are kind of your torque points. Flex your back, flex your feet. Stack them and go. Right here, up. Excellent, we're almost getting through it. So at the very top of this, you're in like a modified side plank with that bottom knee down to give you some more form cues there. Open and squeeze. 5 more. Good, last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, guys. Let's finish up our last set. Let's do our kickstands and our biceps. One more time, we'll do that. We'll end with an every minute on the minute. That's glute focused. We'll be done. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, please. I feel like I'm talking to my son. Oh, just give me 10 minutes, I can help. Okay, so I picked up a lighter set of weights because that last set was really hard. We're gonna do 1 more of those bicep burnouts. Go into that kickstand lunge, all right? You wanna make this harder? This can be a balanced move, that's totally fine. In fact, if you haven't worked balance in a while, one at a time like the present, let's do this. Kickstand, so remember it's that front foot that's taking 90% of the weight. You guys keep going, add the bicep curl at the top. Good. Come down, stand up tall, squeeze those glutes right here. So if you find yourself sharing the weight between the feet, distributing that weight evenly, push yourself into that front foot and really concentrate on that back leg, just being there for balance. Because what's gonna happen is that you're tired and you may start to fall back and put more weight on that back toe. And we really wanna keep it on that front foot. 3 more. Good, last 2. Good, last one. Can you guys tell my husband's at work? That's amazing. Which is why my dog has not walked out. Normally my husband takes them. Switch sides. So now you know every Amazon delivery and neighborhood kid that's passed by since our door's open. Good guard dog we got here. Keep going, keep going. We're gonna do 6 more, and we're gonna do that bicep burnout, please. So on the bicep side, you should be feeling a little light. If you picked up lighter weights, it's totally fine. We're gonna burn them out in a minute. In 2. Good, last one. You guys know what's coming. So last time we held our left hand at 90 first. We're gonna do the right side right here. So 10 on that left arm. Full range of really squeeze into this bicep. Let it fully extend, re-engage every single time. A lot easier to do when you pick up the right set of weights, that's for sure. Good. Good, in 3, we're gonna switch sides. 2. Good, last 1. Now that, what is this? My left arm's 90 degrees. Right arm for 10, right here. Good. Trying to keep that wrist nice and straight. Not too flexed. 4 more, I think. 3. 2. Okay, guys, both sides, all the way down. Burn it up for 10. Just hang out there. Hang out in the discomfort. Move past it by committing to just 2 more reps. That's all. Remember how adaptable our bodies are. So they are willing to give up the moment you let them. You can train them past those discomfort points, and that's how you're going to get your gains, bro, or some results. 3, I think. 2. How funny. I wish I had an 11-pound pair of weights. Good. Last one. Made it through. Come down, guys. Let's do those side plank clams, and then we're going to do one last every minute on the minute, which will be glute focused, and then you'll go about your day. Stack, flex, make sure bottom elbow and bottom knee stay down the whole time. If you have that band, stick it on the tops of those knees and squeeze at the very top. Let's do 10. Good, 5 more. Really think about pulling, like someone has like a fish hook on your center and it's pulling you up. 3, 2, other side, go right into it. So flex, knees down, elbows down. And remember, we're trying to stay stacked. We're trying not to roll out on this hip. That happens a lot, especially when we're doing plans all the way down on the ground. So you've really got to position this knee so you can stay stacked. Squeeze. Take your hand, place it back here and make sure those muscles firing up. Put your intention back in that booty. Nice, there you go. 4, 3, 2. You have 1 last every minute on the minute. No jumping. Number 6. Here's what you're gonna do. Stay on the ground with me, I'll get my clock. You're going to, if you have a pair of weights nearby, you're gonna nestle them in your hips. You have 6 bridges. You'll 6 bridges right here. Add weight. You'll come up, grab those weights, 6 reverse lunges on one side, 6 on the other side. We'll start again. You have that 4 times through. This is the way we're finishing today, guys. Make it count. So I'll grab the nearest weights I have. 6 bridges, 6 reverse lunges on each side. You guys ready? Get into your bridge position. Got this 4 times. Let's do this right here. Lift up for 6. With intention, but with good tempo too. 1 more. Come on up. Bring your weights with you. This will help keep your heart rate up. So 6 reverse lunges, one side at a time. Stand up tall. When you hit 6, you'll go on the other side. Good, other side. Reverse lunge. Chest is facing forward. Trying not to let this front knee go over the toe. Driving that back knee down pretty close to the ground. Last 2. Last one, come on down. We'll start the second set in 10 seconds. Nestle those weights in your hips. Every minute on the minute. 6, 6, and 6. We start in 3, 2, and lift. Let's go. 6 bridges. Really squeeze those glutes. You're gonna pop right up. Good. Reverse lunge. Let's do this right here. Your timing is your own. As long as you're starting with me at the top of every minute, I don't care how fast you work. Earn your break or just work all the way through. So with this one, I'm not adding anything. Your rest is your rest. This should take you about 45 seconds to get through. Good, when you're ready, come on down. We start in the third set. 3 of 4 starts in 3, 2. Let's go, last 2 sets right here. 6 bridges. So you can also alternate those lunges. I don't really care. I think it's harder sometimes to load up one side, which is why I choose to do it that way. 6 reverse lunges. Each time you go into that reverse lunge, can you really get that back knee down? Let's see it. So you're moving with speed, with weights in hand. Heart rate should be elevated. Okay, we have 1 more of these. Come on down, guys. Last set starts in 13 seconds. Okay, all you gotta do is make it through. 1 last set, easy cheesy. Life is breezy, ready, 3, 2, last set right here, 6 bridges. Hips are tucked, abs are still tight. Let's finish up our last set of lunges, guys. Come on up, 6 and 6. 3. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the other side. Anybody wanna hold squat and a low squat with me for this last little bit? Yes? Oh, good. I love it. I'd hate to be in that by myself. Let's hold the last little bit in a low squat position. You have 15 seconds. Hold here. When you're done for 10, hold 9, 8, come lower, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh goodness, you guys. You did it. Pat, pat, fist bump. What are we doing now? Elbows? I don't know. I can't wait to give you guys all hugs. Soon enough, it'll happen. You guys did so awesome. Thanks for doing cardio sculpt. Until next time, we'll see ya. Bye.